The information on this program does not constitute medical or health advice. If you have medical issues or questions, you should refer them to your personal physician. All views expressed are merely the opinion of the host and guest. There is no expressed or implied customer relationship formed or intended to be formed with Mattress Express. Good morning and welcome back to Pillow Talk. I have somebody giving me a dirty look in my studio here. Maybe we'll include her later. Welcome back to Pillow Talk, another week of Pillow Talk. This is a show about sleep. My name is Kevin Fear. I am the president and CEO of Mattress Express, and this is a weekly show. We do a lot of different things. We talk about mattresses, we talk about bedding, we talk about mattress covers, adjustable bases, sheets. We review articles that I found interesting that pertain to sleep. Now, when you listen to me explain these things, this may come as an enormous surprise. Brace yourself. I'm not a medical doctor. I'm just a serial entrepreneur who's been in the bedding business for almost 15 years, and I've learned a little bit, and I like to share with you the things I've learned. So today, we're going to go over an article in just a minute called "Can Taping Your Mouth Closed at Night Really Improve Your Sleep as well as Bad Breath and Jowls?" Where do they get this stuff? This is on dailymail.com. Now, as we're talking, if at any time you want to find locations, you can go to mattressexpressny.com for all of our locations, see what we have to offer. You can call 1-800-NEW-BEDS during business hours. That will connect you with the closest store, right? And if after hours, you can email us at pillowtalkquestion@gmail.com. You can always call me, give me your opinion, give me your feedback. Compliments are great. Criticisms, I get enough of that at work, but whatever you want to send. So this article, "Can Taping Your Mouth Closed at Night Really Improve Your Sleep?" It's on dailymail.com, a site that I frequent. It says, can something as simple, if bizarre, as taping your mouth shut while you sleep really solve a multitude of common health problems, from bad breath to snoring? Well, wouldn't this be simple, right? I know some people whose mouths I'd like to tape shut. Somebody in the studio right now watching me, giving me a hard time while I'm trying to concentrate. Anyway, in fact, the claim sweeping the social media platform TikTok for the new viral health craze doesn't stop there. Mouth taping is said to help banish double chins, perk up sagging jawlines, and even help you run faster. Throughout the summer, TikTokers have been posting videos and raving about the benefits of mouth taping, which involves either sticking tape vertically across the lips or diagonally across the mouth, attracting more than 25 million views. You know what I'm going to guess is that I haven't finished this article with you yet, but I'm going to guess it may help you sleep better. Let's scroll down and cut to the chase. Mouth taping is based on the principle that nasal breathing in and out through your nose, is better for you because it encourages the release of nitric oxide, a chemical that opens up the airways and is also thought to help the body fight off infections. So I'm not telling you to do this. I'm reviewing the article. This is Kevin Fear again, president and CEO of Mattress Express. This is Pillow Talk, a show about sleep. And we're going over an article on dailymail.com that says, "Can taping your mouth shut help you sleep better?" It says, when you breathe through your nose, 75% of the nitric oxide produced is deposited and recycled in the nose. But if you breathe through your mouth, more than 75% of the nitric oxide is lost. I'm paraphrasing here. But it's not just about nitric oxide. As with nasal breathing, the air passes through the structures of the nose, picks up a lot of heat and moisture, and this is advantageous because you need oxygen to be at 37 degrees Celsius, and saturated with moisture for it to be absorbed in lung tissue. The nose also filters out bacteria, pollen, and pollutants. Thought this would be really simple, right? But if your mouth breathing, the air is drier and colder, which means it has to go further down the bronchial tubes before it can be absorbed. This can encourage hyperventilation and overbreathing. Are you a nose breather or a mouth breather at night? I think I go both ways. You know, I don't keep it a big secret. I wear a CPAP, and I wear the mask that covers both my nose and mouth. I found that works best for me. Among them, I'm trying to cut to the chase in this article. It says, mouth taping may work for people without underlying medical problems who simply have got into bad breathing habits, but adds, you would always want to try and find out the underlying cause of the mouth breathing and treat it first. It would be the treatment to consider when you've sorted everything else out. I'm not telling you to tape your mouth shut, just an interesting article. But if nose breathing is better for general health and potentially athletic performance when it comes to disturbed sleep or snoring, experts say mouth taping is not the solution people may be hoping for. I don't think many people in the sleep community would advocate it, says this professor of neurology and sleep medicine. The preference would be to understand why your sleep is poor and why you're snoring rather than utilizing these techniques, which may cause you to overlook underlying medical conditions. Crux of the story is breathing through your nose when you're sleeping is better for you for multiple reasons. If you are mouth breathing or snoring, find out why. Get with your doctor, I think is what I take from this article. Again, I've made it no secret. I wear a CPAP. I hate it. You know, it's funny. For those of you who don't know, I collect classic cars, and I was at a Cars and Coffee this summer, and there was a group of 4 or 5 guys my age standing around talking, and one said, "Do any of you wear a CPAP?" And we all, sheepishly held up a hand and said, "Yes, I just started." And we were all comparing notes as to the different type of masks and how much we don't like it, but how effective it really is. And my advice to you is if you have a CPAP and you're not wearing it, you're doing yourself a disservice. I fought it for the first couple of years. I really did. I slept without it all the time. I tear it off in the middle of the night. Finally, I gave in and I put some effort into it, and it's changed my life. Now, if I don't wear it, I can't. I wake up constantly gagging. It just has improved my sleep. I must put it on at night. If I don't put it on, I hear about it from my soon-to-be wife, and it's a must. It's a must. I travel with it. It's just part of life. It's what it is. If you snore, you're not getting good sleep. And if you're not getting good sleep, you may need a new mattress. What drives me nuts is when people say to me, "Yeah, my mattress is sagging." And I got to get in and see you. And they never come in. And listen, you spend a third of your life in bed. It affects everything you do. It affects you how you think. It affects relationships, how you drive, your mental acuity, how you perform at work. It has dramatic health implications on you. You spend a third of your life in bed. Why wouldn't you have the best mattress you could have to give you the greatest night's sleep? You got a fancy car out in the driveway, don't you? You got one you really like out in the driveway. You got a 75-inch flat screen to watch TV. You spend a lot more time sleeping than you do watching TV. I'm trying to put it in perspective for you. I know people don't like to spend money on a bed. You don't have to spend $1 million on a bed. We've got very affordable solutions. And all we ask is that next time you're in the market for a sleep system, consider Mattress Express. You can go to mattressexpressny.com. You can call 1-800-NEW-BEDS or just stop into one of our stores. There's no appointment necessary. We have all the technologies. We have the air adjustable where you can make each side as soft or as firm as you want. We have the largest selection of flex head beds in New York State where each head goes up and down independently, but it's still one solid mattress. We've got Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, Purple. And when I say Purple, a lot of people say, "Oh, we have Purple." I have the full line of 9 different Purple mattresses. Nobody else in Central New York has that. Puffy. We're the largest independent retailer of Puffy in the nation. We have the full lineup of Puffy. Posh and Lavish. Only retailer in upstate New York that I'm aware of that has Posh and Lavish, at least in Central and Northern New York. And nobody has all the brands under one roof in New York State that we have. We've got them all. You don't have to drive from store to store to store to store. Bring in your online price. If it's a company that sells direct to the public like Purple or Puffy, we'll sell it to you for the same price. You can try it in the store. It's a no-brainer. Very low pressure. We have multiple ways to pay. We have everything from no credit check payment plans up to 5 years interest free. It's Mattress Express. I'm Kevin Fear. This is Pillow Talk, and this is a show about sleep. Let me know what you think. Send me an email at pillowtalkquestion@gmail.com. Pillowtalkquestion@gmail.com. Let me know what you think of the show. Let me know if you have any topics you'd like to see me cover. Any questions, comments, criticisms, compliments. Love to hear them. I'm going to be back right after this break. Stick around. I think you're going to find the next segment kind of interesting. And we'll be right back after this.